The latest trailer for Gotham Knights is here, and this time it's been made abundantly clear who the Knights' primary antagonists are. Batman has a well-known and timeless gallery of villains, but the Court of Owls is definitely one of the more shadowy and deadly. Let's jump into the trailer and explain just who they are, what they want, and the threat they're going to present to the Knights in the latest adventure from WB Games Montreal.
If you really want to go down this rabbit hole, you need to know there's no coming back from it.
We open with a reminder that Bruce Wayne is dead. The Court of Owls did try to kill Batman in the iconic 2011 storyline from the Batman comics multiple times, although he eventually escaped. His time spent trapped by the court did leave the Bat family responsible for Gotham City's protection, however, which is reflected in the game's storyline. We learn that Commissioner Gordon has also died, so the Gotham Knights are truly on their own. Here we get quick glimpses of the four main characters: Nightwing, aka Dick Grayson, who was Batman's very first protege; Red Hood, aka Jason Todd, who died at the hands of the Joker and was resurrected with a more vengeful ideology than the rest of the Bat family; Batgirl, aka Barbara Gordon, the daughter of Commissioner Gordon; and the current Robin, aka Tim Drake, best known for his detective and hacking skills. The Court of Owls has many secret locations throughout the city, one of which is a labyrinthian maze in the sewers under Gotham City, the entrance to which we see here. We also get our first look at the court's statues, similar to ones that appear in Batman's storyline while he wanders through the court's maze. Here we see a series of tubes, which are probably used to keep the court's Talon suspended in animation. More on the Talon shortly.
But no one talks about them.
Our speaker is revealed to be the Penguin, who doesn't believe the Knights stand a chance against the court. The Cobblepot family has been a major power in Gotham for decades, so he and his parents could have been members of the court. We have to assume he'll pay a price for sharing their secrets to Nightwing. Nightwing doesn't believe in the Court of Owls.
The Court of Owls is a myth.
At the beginning of the Court of Owls comic arc, Batman didn't believe in them either. Part of this belief came from his investigations into the court as a child, which turned up unfruitful. He believed they were somehow behind the death of his parents.
They're listening.
As the Penguin claims here, the Court of Owls is real and has existed for centuries. It's an organized crime syndicate made up of Gotham's elite families who use power and influence for nefarious means. When the Penguin tells Nightwing that they're listening, he means it. They have unprecedented power and access over Gotham City. Then we see members of the court with glowing green devices on their hands. Looks like the court might be getting their hands dirty and could be another enemy type in the game. On the right side of the screen here is our first proper glimpse of a Talon. These are the assassins of the court, kept dormant in those suspended animation tubes until they're sent to take out anyone they think is a threat to the court and the continuation of their power over Gotham. They have metahuman abilities like strength, regeneration, and enhanced senses, and their favorite choice of weapons are small, venomous throwing knives. In the comics, Nightwing eventually learns he's being groomed by the court to become a Talon. It's even in his name. Dick Grayson is the Gray Son who will lead the court into a new future. He may face a similar destiny in this game. Here, Red Hood gets trapped in a cage by the court. Will Jason be the one to go through the maze? A series of rooms with riddles and fights all intended to send Batman mad and ultimately kill him in the comics? The first Gotham Knights trailer that debuted last year could be giving us a hint at what to expect from a practical gameplay perspective. Is the Gold Mask Owl Lincoln March? March was a mayoral candidate for Gotham that Bruce had a good relationship with, until he turned out to be an owl and also maybe Bruce's long-lost brother. March was raised by the court to be a sort of elite Talon and has an iconic look to match. Batgirl is wearing an owl mask here, which could either make sense from a gameplay standpoint or could be a hallucination. In the comics, Bruce begins to hallucinate after being trapped underground for so long. This very well could be Alfred in the Batcave. Normally, he provides backup to Team Batman as Penny One, but based on the computer screens, he may have been hacked by the court and is forced to sit this conflict out. Here we get another look at the different types of Talons. In the comics, they're all about the same size and shape, but because this is a game, we're sure to see different types, like this brute here, who is wielding a far more ostentatious weapon than the usual knife. When Penguin says if you really want to go down this rabbit hole, you need to know that there's no coming back from it. He could be alluding to the fact that Dick was supposed to be a Talon, Or it could just be Warner Brothers' marketing team telling us we're in for a ride when Gotham Knights drops next year. That's our breakdown of the latest Gotham Knights trailer and the Court of Owls. For more on DC fandom, check out the official trailer, the behind the scenes trailer, or the official trailer for the Batman. And of course, for everything else, stick with IGN.